Obviously know about Luke Charteris. Picked up a bit of a stinger with his neck on Wednesday in a scrummaging session, and obviously he's come in today a little bit sore and probably taken the decision really to omit him, and Jake comes in. Great opportunity for Jake. Thought he was outstanding in the sort of nuts and bolts of his game against France. Played against two experienced second rows in Pape and Mastery, and come through with flying colours, and it's a great opportunity for Jake, and add some bolster in that second row, and it's something which he's going to look forward to. When you look around Jake, you've got 4 Lions. You've got 3 Lions in that front row, and you've got Alan Wynne, an outstanding player alongside him, and you've got British Lions back row behind him. He's quite good company there in terms of people sort of giving him that psychological lift, and the one thing what you need at international rugby is to concentrate on your own game, and that's all Jake needs to do, and that's what he did really well against France. And the weight that he brings behind, whether it's Adam or Gethin, I think it's behind Geth, which certainly will boast of our scrum. It's an area which obviously we've worked on throughout the campaign, and I think there will be a huge area for both us and England on the weekend.
Rob, you smashed him in the scrum last year. You're confident that get the upper hand this time?
Andrew. It's another game, Andrew. I think that the scrum has been well vented over the last sort of couple of weeks. We want to play off the scrum. We feel that in terms the potent backline that we've got, we want to use that, our strengths, and scrum and line out and quality of possession in the set piece is going to be one of the key facets of the game on Saturday. Quite surprised that Manu Tuilagi hasn't come in. I haven't worked with him in the summer. I thought he was outstanding to work with. He's a potent attacking threat, and obviously surprised that he's been omitted. I know he's lacked some rugby, but there's an X factor about Manu, and obviously Ben Morgan and Vunipola, sort of similar players in terms of their ball carrying, their work rate. Ben Morgan's a great carrier, and it's something which we've talked about, is closing his space down, and he fits that sort of mould that Billy Vunipola has given England. So it's like for like really, but in terms of their work rate and their ball carrying ability, similar players. Yeah, I think obviously John has played a game more than Manu. I think that obviously he's come back for that London Irish game, and I think it wasn't his original injury. He's just felt a little bit and wasn't right, and he came in the week of the French game, John did, and we did sort of ask whether he was fit for France because he looked that sharp in training, and it's about that match fitness. No doubt that John is fit, and I suppose it shows how much we hold him in high regard. He's a world-class player. He's matured. He's fantastic on the Lions. And we're looking forward to that partnership again. I think Jamie and John hold the record for the 12 and 13 playing together, and you need that combination, know how each other's plays when that pressure comes on, and it's good to have those back in tandem. I'll keep talking about the Six Nations, and when you look at the results over the last 3 weeks, we lose to Ireland, England beat Ireland, and it's all on the day, and it's a totally, use the word landscape, it's a totally different game one week to the next, and I suppose it's a side that actually gains momentum, and then under that pressure of the cauldron of Twickenham is able to continue with momentum, and I got no doubt we're looking forward to that experience, and the crowd certainly last year in the Millennium Stadium, we've almost spoken about that, and I'm sure that the atmosphere is going to be similar, but very much England loaded, and it's something that as players we have to deal with that, and the more experience you have going away and winning, hopefully you become automated and being able to sort of switch off that outside influence and be very tunnel vision on your approach in terms of your skill set, technically and tactically, and that's the challenge for us on the weekend.